Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 17 The Show. This is the Kansas City Royals franchise, and this is episode 113 today as the White Sox are going to be hosting the Royals here today in a 3-game series here in the Windy City. We're in the south side of Chicago, as today Danny Duffy will be on the hill here for the Royals. You see there his numbers so far, his attributes and whatnot so far this season. And Danny Duffy's had a bit of a rough go here at the start of the season, as he's been not pitching in as well as he did towards pretty much the majority of the last season. So we're hoping that he'll have a bounce back, as he has not had a win just yet, or at least his last start he hasn't had a win. He had a no decision in that game. Now we're currently 17-4 right now, first place right now in the American League Central, as the White Sox, of course, there you see they're dead last place right there, as they have a 4-17 record in the division. And of course, we're trying to keep our streak going here, as we had a nice sweep there against the Twins in the previous episode there, and we're trying to see if we can roll on now to a 5-game winning streak here, and try to see if we can roll that into going in and try to defeat the Indians here, as we'll wrap up the first month of the season. As we take a look there, Eric Hosmer, there you see his numbers so far. He has got a cold bat here right now. So today in the lineup here, we're going to be putting Mike Napoli in there in place of him. We kind of been switching up the order here some, and I think next time we do have Hosmer, he's not totally out of the lineup here. He's only going to be in the lineup when facing right-handed batters. But we're going to have him probably boost him up to 3. Instead of putting that 4 hole there, we'll put maybe Adam Lynn there. But go ahead and go to the first at-bat here for the Royals, as you see Alfonte in there. And that will be a ground ball and an out there. And that's out number 1 there for the Royals. So the Royals looking like a pretty decent team here. They've been doing pretty well for themselves. Here they've had some hiccups here and there, but for the most part here, for the majority of the season, they've been doing pretty well there. Adam Lynn's going to be up to bat here, as there's 1 out, and of course nobody on here. 1-2 count for Lynn, and Lynn is going to swing and a miss there on that one, and that is going to have him retired there at the second out of the inning. So Alex Gordon here, of course, Alex Gordon has had a hot bat here as late. We've seen him here in the last couple of episodes here being pretty clutch. And we'll see if he can get something going here for the Royals, as there's nobody on. And, of course, 2 outs here at the top of the first. And we'll see Gordon there. He'll swing there, and he will get a ground ball there, and that will end the inning. So no score there for the Royals in the top half of the inning. But we'll see what the White Sox can do here, as you see Duffy's numbers there. Like I said, he's been in 4 starts here for the season. But the last 2 outings he's had, there have been no decisions. So we're going to try to see if we can try to turn that around here today, and try to get him in a good in motion here for himself, as he's been having a rough go here. And like I said, the last 2 starts he's appeared. So we'll see what he can do here, as Adam Eaton's at the plate here. And Eaton, of course, very good hitter here. He hits this one deep there, but not deep enough to go out of the ballpark, as that'll be 1 away there for the Royals. So the Royals now have taken 1 away there from the White Sox. As we'll go on now here, and we'll go to the next at-bat here, and it'll be Garcia, as we'll see what he can do here. The righty here, nobody on and 1 out. And of course, Duffy would like to get a 1-2-3 here in the inning, but like I said, he's had some pretty good he's had some pretty rough goes here in those last 2 starts here. As we see, that won't be a single there for Garcia, and there's 1 on board now for the White Sox. So now we'll go here and see old Daniel, as he will be up to bat here. We'll see if he can get him out, try to get a ground ball here in this at bat here, and try to get quick 3 outs here, as we have 1 right now. Of course, 1 on board here for the White Sox, as O'Daniel hit this one high and deep there to center field there. That one's going to get tracked down by Martinez, and JD does a great job there of tracking that one down and getting out number 2. So Daniel's going to be retired there with now 2 away and 1 on. So Jose Abreu, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs here for him. Pretty good season so far, 288 for this season, just hitting near average. As he has a 2-2 count here for him, 2 out. And so the deuces are wild, and he is going to swing and miss there, and that's going to retire him. And that is going to be it for the Royals. So no score here in the bottom half of the inning. The first inning, pretty quiet here for both squads. And we'll see what they'll be able to do here as we take a look here at the second inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the second here. 2 outs here. And, of course, the former Royal coming up to bat here pretty soon. Not Avila's there, but Avila's up to bat here. Escobar there, you see there is second base there. He is on board there. He got a single. So Avila's will come up here. He's going to single this one to right here. Of course, Escobar is going to be called and told to be held up at third as a former, of course, Royal. If you remember last season, we got rid of him. And, of course, now he made his way back to the Central Division here in the American League. And now part of the White Sox here. So they're going to make a play here. Moose gets a nice ground ball. And that is going to be it for the inning, as no one is able to score in that 5-3 putout. Nice job there from the defense. So now we'll see Johnny Peralta up to bat here. Of course, he's one of our newest products that we've traded with the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll go ahead and see what he can do, as he's been doing pretty well. He's already hit a home run here as a Royal here this season. But there you see he knocks this one over to the right field. Or excuse me, left field there. That's going to be a base hit for a single. And Peralta's on with 2 out. So 2 out now, 1 on. Fonte's up to bat here. Fonte's going to look for a pitch. And, of course, starting the top of the order here. And we'll see Fonte, what he can do. He knocks this one right down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit for him. Actually, he's going to go for 2. And Peralta will be saved there at third. So now runners in second and third here. Royals are trying to make a score here and try to get on the scoreboard here pretty quickly in this ball game. As you take a look at the replay there, nice job, as Fonte was doing a pretty good job there, trying to get in scoring. Got himself in scoring position now. We'll see now here up to bat here next is Adam Lynn. 2 out and 2 on. And this is going to be a routine play there to the shortstop, Escobar, and that'll be it for the inning. So, no score still here as the Royals leave 2 stranded there. It's a 0-0 ball game. So, Mike Napoli up here to bat here. We'll see what he can do. 0 for 1. He's up to bat now here. We'll see a 2-1 count for him. And, of course, he would like to try to get something going here for the Royals here, as he hits this one nice and deep, and this one's going to go back, and that's going to go into the visitors' bullpen, and that is going to be a home run. Home run there for Mike Napoli. Nice job there, as Quintana is just like wondering what is the deal, as the Royals are now on the board here. Nice shot there. Second home run of the season there for Mike Napoli, and he hits that one 292 feet there. Nice shot there from him. Take a look at the replay and see how much, just a laser pretty much out of this one, going right out of the ballpark. So now 5th inning here, we'll see the Royals back on defense here as they have one runner on the board. As we'll see with 1 out here for the White Sox, we'll see what they can do. Avila's up to bat here, and Avila's is going to hit a line drive there over to right field here. And of course, Markakis cannot get a hold of it, but he does find it quickly and throws it in there, as Avila's gets the base hit. So Darwin Barney up to bat here, 0 for 1 here for him, as he is going to try to see if he can knock Avila's here home. So White Sox trying to get something going here, trying to get a rally going here in the bottom half of the 5th. As we'll see a base hit there, Moose cannot get a hold of it, but Alex Gordon will throw that one in quickly, and the White Sox now 2 on. So next up to bat here is Adam Eaton. Of course, he's just one of those dangerous hitters there in the lineup. As they restart the lineup here, and ooh, nice hit there from Eaton. He's going to hit this one down the left field line here. One runner will come in to score. That'll be Avilas. And now the White Sox have now 1 run on the board, and now have runners at second and third. So they have runners in scoring position here now, as Eaton pulls out a double there to left field. And now The White Sox have now tied this up 1-all. So Duffy, well, he's got to get his act together here. He has only 1 out and 2 on here. As we'll see here, Garcia up to bat here next and try to get him out. He swings and misses on that slider, and that is going to retire him. And that will be 2 outs. So 2 on, 2 out here for Duffy. And things are really getting just being an issue with him. As now he has a 2-0 count here, in danger now here, possibly walking this batter here. As we'll see if he can get out of the inning here. This is going to be a dribbler there. Nice job there from the defense helping him out. And that will be it for the inning. So Duffy having a little problem here. He may not be able to make it. They're trying to get him pushed through the 5th there, which they did. We'll see if he comes back in the 6th. As Jose Abreu now here coming up to bat here, the bottom half of the 6th here. And of course Duffy is still out there. And of course, nobody on here, nobody out here. 0-1 count for Abreu. Abreu hits this one high and deep over to right field here. This one is up, and this one found some real estate out there, as that's a home run. That is a solo shot there for Abreu, as that's his 4th of the season. And the White Sox now lead it 2-1. So not what we wanted there, as this is not what we need to see from Duffy. Remember, Duffy was our MVP pitcher last season, as he had well over 20 wins for himself. But this season, not the case here. He might be in getting his first loss here of the season. And this is not what you want to see from one of your star pitchers here, as they're going to have a little powwow here in the bottom half of the 6th here, and trying to get something going. See, get his, kind of get his what his mind is right now here in this inning, as he is really struggling here on the rubber. So we'll see what if he can finish this inning out here. Remember, nobody out here, nobody on here, in an 0-2 count. And Matt Wieters, he's going to ground this one there to short. Nice play getting that one in there, and that is going to be a nice 6-3 put out there on Wieters. Next at bat here, it'll be Escobar. We'll see if we can do here against Escobar. Escobar swings and misses there. That is strikeout there, number 2, or out number 2 here in the inning. And the White Sox still lead it 2-1. Next batter here will be Aviles. And we'll see if we can try to get Aviles out here with another strikeout, as we see him hit this one here, as that one is going to go ahead and ground. And that is going to be it for the inning. So Perez now up to bat here as we start the top half of the 7th here. And we'll see if we can get him going here. Now, Perez kind of having a quiet start here. And I won't say it's slow or he's having a bad year here, but he's been kind of quiet here. He's been in some clutch situation here. And definitely a clutch situation like this we need. Hits this one, doubles off the left center field wall. And that will go ahead and put him in second base on that double. So nice job there from Perez, getting himself there on a double. So nice job, as the White Sox skipper here is going to come out and decide to go ahead and replace his starter here, as Quinta not having a pretty nice day here today. He's got the run support here, and he can't really lose this one, as he's if they can hold up at least this 1-run lead, he'll have the win. But worst case scenario, he'll have the no decision if the Royals decide to come back. So there you see Bert, and I'm going to butcher his name, Kazaki. I don't know. Anyway, his numbers there for the season, as we'll see what Perez can do here. As you see, there's numbers there. A couple good 8 doubles there for the season. As you see here, Moose will hit this one. That will be just a little cue shot, but that will move up Perez there, and he'll move up from 2nd to 3rd. So Markakis now over 2. He's grounded out twice already in this one, as we'll see what he can do with 1 out. Hopefully Markakis can find a hole somewhere in this defense to knock in home the run. And no, that one's going to get caught by Escobar, who makes a nice catch there. And he returns the favor there with now 2 away. So we'll see Javi Gura will come see there. 12 games he's been in so far. 1-2 for the season. His ERA is 2.63. And let's see there, of course, 11 strikeouts there for the season. We'll see what this reliever can do here against, of course, JD Martinez. So this would be the perfect time now for Martinez to step up. Of course, he's been pretty clutch in some certain situations here. We'll see if he can be clutch here in this moment. It's 1-2 count. He swings and misses there on that one. Yeah, he's angry about that. He thought he had that, but fortunately, not the case there. And we'll have to now go to the 8th inning. So another pitching change here. This will be the 3rd pitching change since the starter came out. And we'll see here Nate Jones. 3 games he's been in so far here this season and has not recorded an ERA just yet. So 2 for 2 for Peralta here as he doubled back in the 5th. We'll see what he can do in this situation here now with him starting out leading off this inning here. So Royals still down by 1. Peralta, well, he'll hit this one, and that was be a base hit from Johnny Peralta. So Peralta, nice hit there as he is on board, and that'll be a single for him. So now Infante up to bat here. We'll see what he can do as he has a 1 on here, nobody out. And that's going to be a base hit there. That's going to move now, runners up 90 feet. And actually, no, it's going to be a, it's going to be, I believe they're going to call that a error. And only charge Infante with a single as that's an error on the center fielder. So that'll be an EA. So now Adam Lynn now has a beautiful opportunity now here with runners in scoring position now here. And of course, we've seen him strike out earlier in the game. We'll see if he can try to do something here with this at-bat. So 2 on, nobody out here. This is a great opportunity for the Royals to come back here late in the ball game. Only down by a run here. And Lynn's going to charge this one out there high and deep. This is going to go back, and that ball is going to be gone. Home run there for Adam Lynn. That is a 3-run shot there for the Royal DH. And that is going to be a now 1-run lead here now, as this is now it's a 2-run lead here, 4-2 here in today's ball game. As you take a look there, 5th home run of the season on that 3-run shot there, a beautiful shot. That is exactly what we were looking for there. Hits this one 417, and that puts us back in the lead. So here we go to the 9th inning here now, and there you see the pitching comparisons there, and of course, again, Danny Duffy is going to get the no decision here as he gave up 2 runs and 6 hits and 1 walk. Did have 6 strikeouts there in the game, but we got to get him further in and deeper into the games here, and not to mention not give up any, just really try to help him get some run support for him. That's been a big issue there with him on the hill this season so far. So, of course, plenty of baseball still to go as we'll move on now. I see Hardwick here. Hardwick looking for a chance to get a save here in this opportunity. He gives up this one to left or right field there. That's going to be a deep catch, and that'll be the first out here in the 9th. So Marquez makes a nice play there and gets the first out there recorded here in the inning. So 2 more opportunities now for the White Sox to get back in this one. Remember, they're only down by 2. Escobar up to bat here, 0 for 2 for him, as he has an 0-2 count here. Can we strike out the former Royal here in this situation? We do so. Takes that one looking, and that is going to be it for the inning. So as Hardwick is now just 1 out away here to get out of this ball game here and get his 7th win, or his, I believe it'll be his 7th or 8th save of the season. So Kuzmanov now here, Kevin Kuzma. We'll see what he can do here. 0-1 count. 2 out. Hardwick gets a pitch, and that one is going to be rocketed over to left field. Will it go? Oh, it hits off the pole, and that is a home run. White Sox are back in this one by 1. It's now a 4-3 ball game here, and now we're getting kind of nervous now because Hardwick gave up that home run here. Question is, can he close this door here? As that is going to be a solo shot there, as the Villas will be up next here, and see if we can try to get something, try to get out of this ball here game quickly before everything folds in on us here in this ball game. So we'll see what we'll do there with 2 out here with Aviles, and Aviles gets the pitch. This is going to be up high and deep over to right field. This should be an easy play, and that is the ball game, as the Royals pick up a nice victory here, and they win this one 4-3. And Adam Lynn, our biggest hit of the game there. Definitely would have to say he is a player of the game here. But most importantly, nice job there for Harvard. He does get his 8th save of the season there. Lewis Coleman will he came in the game there. He will get the win, as he is now 1-1 for the season. Adam Lynn 1 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Peralta, we'll see 4 for 4, a double and a run there for him. Napoli, home run with 1 RBI and a run scored, 2 for 4 for him for the day. And Fonte, 2 for 5, a double and a run for him in that game. Nate Jones is the loser in this game, as he only pitched an inning, just a third of an inning. Gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, and of course all of those runs were earned. That was the home run off of from Lynn. As for Brue, 1 for 4 there. Kozmov had that 1 home run there, which got them in within 1, and the Royals pick up a nice victory. So there you see your player of the game. Definitely indeed there. Adam Lynn swinging the bat right when we needed him to, and we win that one 4-3. Now, take a look here at the second game of the series here. As you see there, Kansas City wins this one 7-1, as now that makes them now 19-4, the best record right now, I believe, here in baseball right now. So we're also looking very sharp here. Of course, got some issues we got to work on, especially in our pitching with Duffy, and of course our batting with one of our star players, the player that we're really trying to build this franchise around. Of course, that's Eric Hosmer. As Hosmer, 2 for 5 in that ball game there, 1 RBI there, so he's starting getting that average up there. But yeah, we got to really get him going here, as his bat's just ice cold right now. But in that lineup there, we have him in 4th there in that lineup. So, like I said, the lineups will kind of shift in some areas, especially that 3, 4, and 5 area there. Trying to just see where guys are fit good right now for the time being. But I think with Hosmer, I think we're going to move Hosmer up to 3 and then put Lynn at 4, as Lynn's bats start to heat up here. And I think that's, if I remember correctly, I think that's where we had him at towards the end of the season, or towards the good portion of the season from the previous season here on this series. So we might have to go back to that again, and of course work on our the last bottom of the order there. Kind of want to move a couple guys around there. Might want to bring up JD some, put him somewhere maybe around the 5th, or put Johnny up somewhere around that 5th or 6th position there in the lineup. So like I said, we'll be moving the order, some of the guys around the order here some, and let you guys know here in the next couple episodes here how we're going to do that here. But for the most part here, the Royals did a great job there in that second game there in this series. We'll see the third game here. Show you guys the box score of that, as we're kind of trying to flash forward here in this series right now, because we're kind of behind, and at least in the pacing. I've been wanting to do this here. But there you see one of our Ian Kennedy. Okay, Ian Kennedy is going to be out for a few days, but we'll keep him around. We'll keep him active, so he'll be on the bench there. But that means Rick Persola will come out now, the long reliever, and he'll come take a couple games he'll be involved in, maybe 2 starts or so of Adams there. But take a look here at the final game of the series there. White Sox got us back there, losing that one 10-2. Tough game there, as we try to fight in this one, but we just could not scrape up anything but 2 runs. 6 hits in that ball game. But look at the White Sox, 10 runs, 17 hits, and they were on fire. As you see there, we just got shut down completely, as Perez got a home run there. Perez got an RBI also. And looks like the second baseman, which I've been very impressed with him, Morero. He's been doing a great job here as a good shortstop, second base. I think we're going to put him in the shortstop position here as a probably everyday thing, and put Fonte back at second. But the young man's been very impressive in a lot of these games here you guys have been seeing here. But there you see, just look at those hits there. Just having a great day there. as they just did a bang up job there, especially Sung. He went 3 for 4 in that ball game, and he had a RBI there, so he had a great day there at the plate. But for us, that was the pitching. It was just Adam Kennedy got hurt there, and of course Rick Porcello, we recently just picked him up not too long, a couple episodes ago, and he pitched 5 innings there. He tried to work out that inning, but try to work out this game, but it just was not enough there, and they got us good there. So we end up losing the last game of there. Couldn't sweep the series, but that's okay. We've already swept them already earlier this season. We'll definitely get them back here. We've got plenty of time to face them again here later on in the season. But coming up in the next episode, you guys, it will be, I believe it will be that Cleveland Indians series coming up. I don't know exactly which game yet. I haven't looked at the possible starts there, but I'm sure we're gonna, this will be the first time we play them, so we'll try to see. Actually, no, it won't be. It'll be the second time we play them. I think it's the first time we play them in Cleveland, so I don't know. I have to look at the matchups there, but we'll definitely see that series coming up as we wrap up the first month of the season. Of course, you guys will see a episode of the Royals Insider coming up here very soon. Catch you up on what's going on with not just with this team, stats and everything, but what's going on around the league, and talk about some of the things that are going on in the minor leagues right now with our down there in up there in Omaha and also in Northwest Arkansas. So keep up to date to that coming up here in the next episode, and we'll let you guys know about all that coming up here on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy the Royals franchise series, hit that like button. Don't forget also to subscribe if you're new on the channel, and check out other great series here on the channel, especially this one. It's been fun playing as the Royals here, and I'm hoping to continue this series on as we go through it. We're 113 episodes in, so I'm hoping we'll see a lot more of that here coming up here on the channel. But stay tuned for more Kansas City Royals franchise here on the channel. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.